Getting stuff done, being productive, isn't about cramming every second of your day with tasks. In fact, true productivity paints quite a different picture. It's about focusing on tasks that matter, tasks that yield substantial results rather than filling your day with a flurry of activities that may not add much value. It's about making the most of your time, not just using it up. It's about making each task count. Imagine productivity as a wall. You don't build it all at once. Instead, you lay one brick at a time, making sure each one is solid and well placed. Over time, these small quality bricks add up to create a formidable wall. Similarly, productivity is about achieving small wins consistently that accumulate over time, leading to significant progress. It's about building your success brick by brick, task by task. It's like building a wall brick by brick. It's the little pieces that eventually create something huge. Prioritizing is your best friend here. This is a mantra worth repeating as you navigate through the world of productivity. You see, every task isn't created equal. Some tasks are like gold nuggets packed with value, while others are just pebbles taking up space without much reward. So, how do you tell the difference? This is where the concept of the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, comes in. The principle suggests that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, a small number of tasks often yield the biggest outcomes. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to identify these golden nuggets among your tasks. Once you find them, give them your all. These are the tasks that are going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. But there's another side to this productivity coin: focusing. It's one thing to identify your key tasks, but it's another to give them the attention they deserve. In a world buzzing with distractions, from social media notifications to the latest news headlines, maintaining focus can feel like an uphill battle. But fear not, there are ways to conquer this mountain. One technique that has proven effective is the Pomodoro technique. Named after the tomato-shaped kitchen timer, this technique involves working in short, focused bursts, typically 25 minutes, followed by a 5-minute break. This cycle repeats 4 times before taking a longer break. This rhythm of work and rest can help keep your brain fresh and prevent burnout. Remember, while it might be tempting to power through hours of work without a break, it's not about how long you work, but how well. Focusing intensely on a task for a short period can yield far better results than working half-heartedly for hours on end. It's about making every minute count. So as you go about your day, remember to prioritize and focus. Identify those high-value tasks and give them your undivided attention. Use techniques like the Pomodoro to maintain focus and prevent burnout. And above all, remember this mantra: quality over quantity, always. Another important one which is often forgotten is rest. Rest, my friends, is not the enemy of productivity, but rather its secret ally. Somewhere along the line, we've been fed the myth that to stop is to fail. That's simply not true. Imagine for a moment your brain as a high-performance car. You wouldn't expect it to run indefinitely without a pit stop, right? It's the same with your mind. It needs time to recharge, refuel, and get ready for the next lap. Let's talk about active rest. This isn't about slumping on the couch for hours. It's about taking a walk, meditating, or diving into a hobby. These activities aren't slacking off. They're a way to recharge your brain, to shift gears, to let your subconscious work on the problem while you're doing something else. Think of rest as your secret weapon for long-term productivity. So, rest without guilt and watch your creativity and productivity soar. Perfectionism? Let it go. Quite a bold statement, isn't it? But it's the truth. Perfectionism, this relentless pursuit of flawlessness, can be a massive roadblock on your journey to productivity. You see, perfectionism, more often than not, leads to procrastination. It traps you in a cycle of endless tweaking and adjusting, preventing you from actually completing your tasks. Now, don't get me wrong. Striving for excellence isn't a bad thing. But there's a fine line between pursuing excellence and getting caught in the snare of perfectionism. The key is to understand that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to put out work that's not perfect. What's important is that you're making progress. So instead of striving for perfection, strive for progress. Embrace the beauty of imperfection. Keep moving, keep doing, and adjust as you go along. Remember, in the world of productivity, progress beats perfection. It's a mantra that can truly set you free. Remember, productivity is super personal. Just as no two snowflakes are alike, productivity methods also vary greatly from person to person. It's about recognizing your individuality and leveraging it to get things done. Your optimal work hours may not line up with conventional 9-to-5 norms. Are you a night owl who thrives when the world is asleep? Or perhaps an early bird who catches the worm before dawn? Tune into these personal rhythms, and you'll find your productivity soaring. You see, the secret to personal productivity doesn't lie in rigid schedules or one-size-fits-all strategies. Rather, it lies in self-awareness. It's about knowing when you're at your best, understanding your strengths and weaknesses, and shaping your day around them. You might discover that your most productive hours are during the quiet solitude of the early morning, or perhaps in the bustling energy of the afternoon. Only you can make that call. It's the self-awareness that makes all the difference. So, wrapping this up, we've explored the true essence of productivity. It's about celebrating small victories, wisely picking your battles, and maintaining laser focus. We've stressed the importance of valuing downtime, of letting go of perfectionism, and tuning into your personal needs. Indeed, productivity is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Embrace these ideas, and you'll not only get more done, but you'll also find a sense of balance and fulfillment in the process. Here's to doing what matters in a way that works for you.